God for this far. Welcome back to this channel where we spread love and positivity. No going back. Only positive vibes. And I am welcoming you once again to spread positivity, to spread love. And that is our purpose in this channel. Thank you for the returning subscribers, the new subscribers, the keyboard reactors, the people who are liking our videos. We salute you, we appreciate you, we really thank you, and we pray for your blessings. May the Lord bless you, may the Lord enlarge you, may the Lord protect you, may the Lord be with you together with your family. We don't take it for granted, guys. So guys, today we are traveling to the land that we keep on talking about. And guys, we are not stopping soon. We are going to talk and talk about this nation until the whole world gets to know. And this nation is none other than the nation whose motto is out of many, one people. Out of many, one people. And the last video talks a lot about the people of Jamaica. And the motto, the pillar, or rather, the impact this motto has in the people of Jamaica. And today, actually guys, I was shocked because I came across something that I could not imagine any country can do. But Jamaica, as more as it is, as less populated as it is, it can be able to do this. What am I talking about? You get to know your best friend. You get to know the people who are concerned about your welfare. You get to know a true friend, a true relative, a true brother, a true sister, a true mother, a true father, by what people do when you are in need. And I tell you, especially when you are in a situation you have no alternative. You have no way of escape. You have no solution to the problem you're facing. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Haiti. Haiti is faced with a calamity. There is a lot of fighting going on in Haiti. And I tend to think, if I'm not wrong, Haiti is an island just near to the Caribbean. Or it is part of the Caribbean. You're going to tell us in the comment down below. And I rant that when Jamaica realized that the people of Haiti were fighting, there are this category of people whom we can say they are physically challenged. And these people, they are at a disadvantage when it comes to war. Because these people cannot run, they cannot come out of where they are, they cannot hide, they cannot fight back. And therefore, these people are vulnerable. And they are the most that are killed because they have no choice. Can you imagine such a person, a desperate person, a person with no hope, a person who cannot see any way out of the situation they are in? Getting someone to remove them from that situation. Won't you forever be grateful to this person? And that is what Jamaica did. There were people in Haiti that were physically challenged. And the Jamaican government organized for these people to be brought to Jamaica. And they were taken by the Catholic Church, hosted by the Catholic people. And you can imagine taking care of the physically challenged people is not easy. You have to take them from one place to the other. Some of them actually cannot go to the toilet, so they have to be tied. What are they called? What are they called? Diapers. Some of them maybe they cannot feed themselves. They have to be fed, and all these needs they are catered for in Jamaica. These people were taken from their land that was stricken with war, stricken with a lot of violence, and they were brought to Jamaica. And I felt that this was a deed that makes Jamaica to be marked in the world. There are so many countries that have resources. There are so many countries that are rich. There are so many countries that can be able to host these people and give them all what they want. But none of them came out to help these people. It is Jamaica that came out strong to actually remove these people from Haiti and bring them to Jamaica and host them and cater for their needs. This is not a simple act. And that is why I always say, it is only in Jamaica you'll find such a thing. It is very hard for other nations to do that. But Jamaica did it, guys. Can you see why we cannot stop talking about Jamaica? We will talk in the morning, we will talk in the noontime, we will talk in the evening, and we will not finish saying about the goodness of this land. The other day, I told you we don't just say it for the sake of views, for the sake of subscribers. We really mean it because we have not seen such kind of generosity, such kind of humbleness, such kind of hearts. Because like I said the other day, to get a person that helps you when you are in need, to get a person that cares for you when you are in your worst situation, when you have no choice, you are in a predicament that you cannot be able to remove yourself from there, it's not easy. But the Jamaican government, together with the church, chose to help these people, chose to cater for their needs, chose to host them, feed them, take care of them in whichever way they needed. And that is why today I'm saying salute to Jamaica. It is always this land that we find things so fascinating that we have not seen them in other areas. The other thing that I learned about Jamaican people is that they love families. And maybe that is why they really support when a family is involved. Like this family of physically challenged people, the people that go there, the Africans that go there, they really support them wholeheartedly. Because Jamaicans really love family and value the elders in the family. That is something I came to learn about Jamaica, and which has made me to really see it in the people of Jamaica. I was talking about the generosity of the people of Jamaica. Imagine, guys, these people so desperate are hosted by the Jamaican people, and they are transported from their country, which is war-stricken, to come and hide in Jamaica. Isn't that marvelous? Isn't that amazing? What else do we want to hear about Jamaica? Because we can talk about Jamaica in the morning, in the noontime, in the afternoon without stopping. Because it is a country whereby people are so wonderful that they have given us the reason to talk about them. Now, this video was not about that. That was by the way. I wanted to talk about the wonders of Jamaica. What are the things that make Jamaica to be noted in the world? What makes it to be famous in the world? One of the things that make Jamaica to be famous in the world is the fastest sprinters. Jamaica has very fast runners in the short distance. And someone joked and said, maybe sprinters or sprinting has something to do with water, because like we saw, Jamaica is surrounded by water. And I actually didn't know that Jamaica is surrounded by water until our African empress started visiting Jamaica. And we came to learn so much about this country. So, they have the fastest short distance runners. And one of them is Usain Bolt. Though nowadays, I don't think Usain Bolt participates in a short distance running because he had a slight accident. But they are the world champions. They were the world champions. And we have come to know Jamaica because of these people. They have put Jamaica up there. The other one is Veronica Campbell. Veronica Campbell is also a sprinter, and Marine Otte. These people have made us to know Jamaica or the home of the sprinters in athletics. The other thing that Jamaica is known for is the beautiful, beautiful beaches and waterfalls. Guys, you have all, maybe if you're watching me and you have not watched the videos about Jamaica, you can go and watch. They have beautiful beaches. And sometimes I long when I will be able to visit Jamaica, because the beaches are so beautiful, the waterfalls are so beautiful. And by the way, I realized that the waterfalls in Jamaica are full of very beautiful stones. Like when Shonarwa was showing us the waterfall at the Dune River, or the Dan River. The Dan River, she was showing us that waterfall, and she was showing us the stones whereby people go and light their nails. Jamaica is also known, apart from the beaches, for the language they speak, the Patos language. And this is a language whereby even the people that visit Jamaica want to learn about it, because it is so sweet to speak Patos, and sometimes I wish I can one day come to Jamaica and learn about this beautiful language. We have seen Dimwango running to speak it. We have seen Sean Arwa trying to speak it. We have seen Odmaya trying to speak it, because it is so beautiful, and most of the Jamaicans are known for the Patos language. The other thing that makes Jamaica to be out there in the world, to be known, is the mountain, the Brew Mountain coffee. The Brew Mountain coffee. This is the highest quality coffee, and it is so sweet. I hear, by the way, I've never tasted, but I hear the coffee is so sweet, and it is found in the Brew Mountains. And therefore, Jamaica is known for this type of coffee that is very high quality than the other coffees that we find in the other countries. The other thing that Jamaica is known for, it was the original of reggae music through Bob Marley. So the origin of reggae music was actually Jamaica. And most people, in fact young children in Kenya, the other day I went to R.A.M, a ghetto in Kenya, and the children were talking about the reggae music, Bob Marley, because everyone knows Jamaica for the reggae music and the Rastafarian movement. By the way, guys, I thought every Jamaica is a Rastafarian. That is the misunderstanding. I'm going to cover a video of the common misunderstanding people have about Jamaica. And myself, I thought, before people went to Jamaica and taught us about these great people, about these wonderful people, I also thought that every Jamaica is a Rastafarian. But I came to learn that Rastafarians they are very, very few in Jamaica, and they don't live with the other people. They actually are segregated, and they have their practices away from other people. So everyone thinks that Jamaicans are Rastafarian because the Rastafarian movement started in Jamaica. So we all know Jamaica because of the Rastafarian movement. The other thing that puts Jamaica in the world is the red strip beer. This is high quality beer. And by the way, those people who take beer, they really love, when they arrive at Jamaica, they want to taste this beer, which is found in every restaurant or resort in Jamaica. And by the way, it is a high quality beer, and therefore people cannot fear that you're going to take substandard beer, because this is a high quality beer. The red stripe beer, Jamaica is known for that. The other thing that Jamaica is known for is the jack sauce. And Jamaicans really love spicy food. Imagine I've come to run through the videos I watch. Every food they cook, chorus meat, quinoa, they put a lot of spice. And therefore the jack sauce facilitates to make the food even more spicy. You can tell us, because you're watching us and you know the jack sauce, how it is prepared, how it is incorporated in the meals, if you're preparing fish, if you're preparing meat, if you're preparing chicken. And by the way, one of these days, I'm going going to try Jamaica recipe. Can you give me a clue of what you want me to cook from Jamaica? Is it ackee and saltfish? Ackee and saltfish? You can tell me and you tell me how it is prepared. By the way, I've told you the other thing that Jamaica is known for. The ackee and saltfish. And this is a dish that is very, very common in Jamaica. It is actually a traditional dish in Jamaica. And here in Kikuyu land, I am a Kikuyu from central Kenya, and our common dish, our traditional dish is what we call mokimo. Mokimo is mashed potatoes and the corn. Mashed potatoes, corn and greens. That is what we call mokimo. So when I come to Jamaica, I want to taste the ackee and salt fish. By the way, do you know, I am sure some of the Jamaicans don't know that ackee and saltfish was ranked second common food in the whole world. Sweetest, actually, second sweetest, most delicious food in the whole world. And I would want to taste it one day when I visit Jamaica. The other thing that Jamaica is known for are the resorts. Jamaica, being a country whereby it is surrounded by the Caribbean Sea, has a lot of resorts where people go and spend their time, where foreigners go and enjoy themselves. There are so many resorts in Jamaica, and therefore Jamaica is known for these resorts, and they have a lot of variety of food, traditional food of Jamaica, the beer that we have just mentioned, and therefore people go enjoy good food and good drinks, because Jamaica is full of fruits, by the way. I don't know why the fruits are not put in the list of what makes Jamaica to be known outside in the world. I realized that Jamaica has a lot of variety of fruits. The other thing that Jamaica is known for is the history of the pirates. We learned about it the other day when we were looking at the port land, whereby there were the pirates that were stealing goods and coming to sell them, and there was a lot of business in the port land, and that is why it was called the wickedest city. Because of the flow of money and a lot of money coming in and going out, people started practicing prostitution. There were bars and there was a lot of things that were happening, and that is why Portland was called the wickedest city. So the pirates is a history that makes Jamaica to be there on the map. And actually I would say also the slave trade, because the slave trade had really got impact in Jamaica in those early years, but it came to come to an end after the revolutions that were brought about by the Maroon people and the Christian congregations in Jamaica. The other thing that Jamaica is known for is the bamboo rivers. We found that Jamaica is surrounded by a lot of forests, and that is why it is called the land of wood and water. There is a lot of forest, bamboo forest surrounding Jamaica, and therefore it is known for this bamboo forest and the natural beauty of this forest. By the way, we found the other day that the flowers found in these forests are not found in anywhere else. Some of the animals found in this forest are not found in anywhere else. And therefore, Jamaica has been put there in the map of the world because of these factors. And sometimes it actually pulls the foreigners to go and see this beauty of Jamaica, the great coffee, the great beer, so that they can taste the great food, the great beaches, the great resorts, the great waterfalls, the great language of Jamaica. All these combined together make people love Jamaica and want to visit once in their lifetime. Guys, one day we are going to go to Jamaica and enjoy all this. I'm going to stop at that. See you during the next video, and God bless. Please subscribe, comment and like our video, and share. We appreciate very much.